Alright guys, welcome back to Minecraft. And here we are on the North Crack server. I've slightly changed around this house. That is to say, I've removed large parts of the upper part of the first story, basically. It used to go out a little further, as you've seen, possibly. But I think that's not gonna be... I don't know, it's not going to look very nice if I put a second story on it. So, I have removed the overhang, and I've removed the outermost layer of wood, so it's all stone brick from the outside. And on this level there's going to be the second story, as I said. Well, the first one, the second one, depending on if you count the basement. I'm not sure what's the usual deal there, if you count it or not. Anyways, I will build this for now, and then I will be back. Alright, here I am back. I've put up one layer on top of here, and I've slightly continued work on this tower. The staircase is basically going to be inside a tower, which is going to go slightly higher up, and which will become the next home for my flag. Yeah, effectively this is going to be the bridge leading over to whatever this will turn into. So, by rights, this is going to be the first window. And this is part of the tower. Sorry. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did that right. Basically, on every corner, on every side of the tower, there's going to be windows. I'm hoping it works out so they look nice from the outside too. Anyways, this is basically the tower, so that wall is going to stay like this. Now I need to figure out how to put the windows down on the sides here. I might make it so they look exactly like downstairs, but downstairs has the doors, so that might not be ideal. And I will see how it works out if I do 2 wide windows and then 3 blocks. Now that seems a little too yeah, that seems like the windows are too spaced out. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting what I want to say. Now let's try 3 wide windows, like so. That might be much better, yeah. And eventually, because upstairs there's going to be a bathroom and possibly some other rooms that don't have windows. So eventually some of these might go, but I think for now this is the setup I'll choose. Now, I cooked up some glass, because I need more windows, obviously. And people keep leaving and joining and doing things. Don't mind them, they're young, they don't know any better. Or whatever, I guess. So yeah. That's just temporary. Anyways, I think I've said enough about what I want to do. And it's been incoherent enough as it is. So I guess I'll be seeing you when I've done some more work on the windows. Okay, I finished the windows for now. Since I've got no idea how the final placement of rooms is going to be. Many of these might move eventually. Anyways, obviously, as you can see, there's no roof in it yet. This tower will continue higher, but I believe this part of the building will stay at this height, so I'm gonna put in a wooden roof, or rather ceiling, and then I'll put a roof on top, which I think I might make from clay or other bricks. But I have none of these at the moment, so I'm gonna have to go on a massive harvesting run, I guess. Luckily I'm in the ocean, and I think there's quite a lot of it around. All I would need is respiration and aqua affinity. So yeah, there's going to be one more thing I want to add. But I think doing that might prove a bit of a challenge, really. Since this is meant to be a, I don't know, more of a country estate kind of thing, so this is not much of a castle yet. Well, this part isn't anyways. There's going to be decorative elements. These are going to contain flowers. I thought about using grass blocks for these, because I have a Silk Touch pick now and I've got lots of grass blocks. And I still might do that, but for now I feel dirt is better, I guess, because if you think about it, if you have a flower pot or something like that on your balcony, there's not really grass growing in it. It's just flowers. And as you have noticed, and I have just noticed as well, I will need to get rid of all the glass paints soon. Because to plant the flowers, it helps to be able to do that from the inside. I could do it from the outside, of course, but that does seem rather tedious. So I'll be seeing you when I've started setting that up. Okay, I've installed the flower pots. I think they've got a proper name, but the word escapes me at the moment. So, flower pots. Now comes the sad task of getting rid of at least one glass in every window. But yeah, that's enough to easily reach all the spaces. Okay, sadly there's really only two kinds of flower I can plant there. Well, I can plant flowers, and I can plant saplings. Now, for saplings, I think the only thing I can really do is birch. There's some birch. Because I believe birch won't be able to grow into a tree here, and I'm just worried that oak trees might, so I'm just gonna randomly place down some saplings and some flowers, I guess. Oh crap. Sorry about that. Yeah, I need to be careful here. Maybe no red here. Maybe some red here. Like this. I'm trying to make this random, but it's not always easy. But it does look quite lovely, I believe, when I'm going to be finished. Now, glass paints. Luckily I made more than enough. So that's not much of a loss. And, well, I'm in an ocean. Sand is everywhere. Just need to swim down and get it, I guess. Okay. Actually, I think I might be able to jump down. Okay, I won't be able to jump down without fall damage, but minimal fall damage at least. Okay, now this does look nice, doesn't it? The tower is going to be looking less awkward when it's taller, so you can tell the separation more easily. But I do like it so far. Okay, now I will need to get more oak, I believe. I've got some left over here. And I'm very inconsistent with my chests at the moment. Okay, I need more space. And I need oak. Any oak in here? But space. Fine. I will need stairs and half slabs. There's some slabs and some stairs. I will need more stairs, but I think I can manage. And there's even more. You see what I mean about being inconsistent. Stuff's just everywhere. And I apologize. There we go. I think that's it. I will switch to birch for future builds, but for this one I've kind of started using oak, so I think I'm gonna have to finish using oak as well. Okay, now this should be fine, yeah. And, well, turns out someone got lucky on his enchanting. So far, on this server I haven't been very lucky. Anyways, I believe I've started doing boring stuff on camera again, so I'll see you soon. Alright, that's the ceiling put in. Before I can continue doing the roof though, I will need a lot of clay. There's some around here, but I think I'll need to try and get a respiration or aqua affinity helmet soon. So depending on how long I've recorded so far, you might either see me in my jungle house soon, or back doing more stuff here, I guess. Alright, as you can see, I'm on the Vortex SMP server now. I've done about 11 minutes on the other server, so I'm trying to kind of, well, give both of them their time, because they're both great servers, and I love both my builds. I've also done some more work here since last time. These vines will need to grow, which is a pain. I think over there's nothing new. I believe you saw the brewing station, so... Anyways, here you're going to be able to climb down. Once that vine grows, you'll also be able to get back up. At the moment you can't, you need to use pearls. To get to this little enchanting setup, I brought a shovel to show you. You can get level 30 here, so it's perfect. And you can add individual torches to block off bookshelves if you so desire. Anyways, then going down here, you can sort of jump a little bit. I guess I might get rid of that leaf. And then over here, small bridge, and then more climbing to get to a smelting setup, which is at the moment a little too open for my taste, but I'm not sure how I will change that. But anyways, that's what I've done so far, and I believe the next thing I might want to do is, well, basically I want to try and connect to another tree, because as you can see the ones I've connected to so far, they're kind of full, I guess, since I don't want to expand too much, and I really want to get up there somehow. So the first step is going to be that tree. Which means, right here, there's going to be a bridge, but because that one's only going to lead up... actually I need the axe. But yeah, as I said, it's only going to go up, so it's not going to be the typical bridge I built before. Let me see if I can reach. Yes, I can. Of course, that's no good. Because I would need to reach a lower point, and I can't. Yeah. Okay, one more. I will go. Perfect. Yep, like this. And look, there's a Scully and the zombie having a bit of a... whatever it is they're doing. Okay, well this bridge looks lovely. And these leaves can all go. Actually... maybe I'll keep some. Like so, that's nice. Now, more fences. Fences are valuable and useful, and they look a bit like railing, so that's good. Okay, a little bit overgrown, that's nice. And over here I think I might just continue onwards from here actually to slightly reduce the danger of me falling down to a wet death. Well, actually in this game that's kind of a contradiction. Okay, anyways, let's see where this all leads me. Need more, actually I'll use some planks. Because I've noticed I've been using a great many... No, that's not what I wanted. Many leaves for structure recently, and not as many planks as I want to, so... That torch is temporary, by the way. Now that is the canopy layer, so... I don't want to go that high up. Problem is getting a connection to that tree, because that one's quite tall and quite elevated, so getting there is not going to be simple. Assuming I want to stick with my general rules for as much as possible. Might have to go via a small tree, like maybe that one, or might have to plant a large one. I'm not exactly sure what I'll do. So I think I won't do that today, and if you like, you can leave some feedback telling me what path of action you would prefer, in case anyone's actually watching me. Okay, these vines will need to grow. Those didn't grow yet, so furling I shall do. Okay. Now, I will also need somewhere to store stuff. Actually, I will need a chest here. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the first farm. Then you get to this one, down to this one, up to this one, and somewhere here there's going to have to be a chest to basically... Oh, damn it. And of course, I don't have my hoe on me, so... I've gotten a bit more used to using ender pearls now, though, so... Well, I'm not good at using them, but at least I remember that I can use them. Because there's an ender farm at spawn, so no shortage of pearls. Okay, got the hoe now. Well, this will fail. Okay, that didn't quite fail as miserably as I had expected. Okay. Replant, fine. Now in here I can put, I guess the hoe. I will put the shovel in just because I've got nowhere else to put it. And eventually stuff I harvest. At the moment that would only be carrots, but yeah. Now then, this is another direction I wanted to head. Down I go. Yeah, up here I didn't do anything else yet either. So I think I will connect with a bridge between these two trees in the front and hit the one in the back. Mustard vines, they're everywhere. Great. So I'll build a bridge over there and I'll be seeing you when that's done. Okay, so I finished the bridge. And I can walk on it because the leaves are a bit tedious here. Anyways, basically the plan is that this whole area between the trees, right here, between these three trees, I'm going to make a platform here. I think that would not intrude on the forest too much. And then I have at least some space to work with, so I can... I don't know, probably not build anything really large, but maybe put some storage in or something, because for the moment I'm really not doing too well on space. As you know, and unlike on my island, where if I am that desperate for space I can always build a platform, I can't do that here. If I am out of space, I'm out of space, and I'll need to find a new tree. So that's not really ideal. Okay, I'm gonna need the railing here. And I think I'll do this to make it... Wait, no, that doesn't connect to anything. I think what I'll do is I will put a full block here so it connects. And then I can get rid of nothing. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of anything. And put this right here. And I can put a torch on top here. Okay. Now for the other side. Again, that's not connecting to anything, so full block, here I come. And there's lots of logging in and logging out here as well, apparently. Seems to be some sort of new fancy sport that no one has told me about. Then again, I guess I kind of log in and out a lot as well, so... Not complaining, not complaining. Anyways. This seems totally fine now. So, light here. Light here. I know these are rope bridges and it doesn't really make sense to put torches on the ropes, but... willing suspension of disbelief, I believe, is the phrase. Yeah. Now the platform is going to be, I believe, this high, so to maximize space this will have to go and be replaced by full blocks. That over there I don't mind. Because the one thing I don't really have to care about is what this base looks like from beneath. Okay, I don't want to hit my head, so this is fine. And this is a massive amount of vines. Now, let's see. Sorry about that. Okay, now this whole part of the tree, this branch is a bit too low for my use. So there we go. I'm kind of worried I'm showing too much random boring stuff in this jungle, but I don't know. For some reason I feel like doing it here, and I totally don't feel like doing it on the island. Even though, maybe it's because it's not quite as repetitive and there's not as much pattern to this build. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do here, probably storage, as I said. And then I've reached this tree, which is one of the large ones, like a really large one. Like, just check out how big it is. In this area it's certainly one of the tallest. That one's quite large as well, but this one's even slightly bigger. Me talking about long big trees somehow feels slightly wrong, but I guess deal with it. Okay. Anyways, I didn't really get much progress in this build. I think maybe some actually. Connected some trees, did some platforms. But yeah, nothing interesting has happened, so I'm sorry about that, but I can't help it. It's just what I did today. I hope you enjoyed this video anyways, and I hope you will all watch me next time as well. So, until then, bye bye.